So as we can see guys, the price of Bitcoin right now is testing one of the most important support line between 18 to 19,000 range, and we are also fighting to stay above it. What is going to happen if this support gets broken, and also what kind of scenario we should expect for the upcoming days? Today I am going to talk about all of this scenario for the medium short term for the upcoming days. So please watch this video till the end. And also before I jump into the content, please do me a favor. If you haven't destroyed that like button, then do it right now. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. Now, if we start this analysis by looking at this Wyckoff distribution schematic 2 in a weekly time frame, we can see guys, the price of Bitcoin right now is approaching one very important line of support. If this support gets broken, then we are expecting some free fall type of scenario to play out in price action of Bitcoin. Because right now, if we look at this Wyckoff schematic 2, in this schematic 2 distribution phase, we have 5 different phases: phase A, phase B, phase C, phase D, and phase E. And right now, the area where we are finding ourselves is this phase E. And according to this phase E, you can see what kind of price movement are we waiting as soon as the support gets broken. A free fall type of scenario, just like as shown here in an example. Because during this phase E, we also had this relief rally type of movement. And now, if this support between 18 to 19,000 gets broken, then we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show this further corrective movement towards 11 to 12,000 before showing an actual accumulation and also a new marker phase. But for that, as I've been very clear with you guys, we still have a lot of time. I mean, the price of Bitcoin needs a proper accumulation phase, months of accumulation, even a year of accumulation before starting the new marker phase. But if we look at this exact scenario in a bit different way, you can see we are forming this so-called falling wedge type of movement. This falling wedge is actually a bullish scenario, but if you look at the area where we are facing difficulty, even though the falling wedge is looked as a bullish scenario, the upper line has been rejecting the price again and again. And the area where we are finding ourselves right now is also around this upper line area. So what I'm trying to show you here, even though this is considered as a bullish scenario, once the price fails to flip this resistance into support, then we are expecting this trend continuation to happen here in this manner. Price showing this consolidation, even a fake out towards this 11 to 12,000 before showing an actual consolidation, months of consolidation before starting with this new marker phase. So even here in a weekly time frame using different scenario, you can see the price of Bitcoin right now is facing this difficulty to break this 19,400, 19,500, and getting rejection on that area could lead to a further retracement here to the downward direction. Because we know yesterday we talked about this one price movement in a monthly time frame, which was also flashing a big warning sign. So guys, now if you look at this price structure of Bitcoin here in a monthly time frame, you can see yesterday I showed you the importance of this rising trend line. I added this rising trend line somewhere between 18 to 19,000. But if you forget the support in a weekly time frame, I mean around 19 to 18,000, and simply place it like this, then you can see the price after breaking the support around 20 to 19,000 is already flashing a corrective movement, and the trend could also be continuing here to the downside towards the next area confluence between 11 to 12,000 before starting with this actual accumulation phase and also with this new marker phase. This is what I showed you yesterday in my video, but we are aware guys, before we talk about this corrective movement, first the price of Bitcoin must break the support around 18 to 19,000 before calling this around 11 to 12,000. But as we can already see, since the price of Bitcoin is getting rejection around this 19,400, 19,500, and also testing this support between 18 to 19,000 again and again, we have to be careful. Because you know, since the support is being tested again and again, there is a very high probability of breaking it. Even if you look at this here now daily time frame, you can see in a daily time frame using this Bollinger Band, right now what we are witnessing is a squeeze. Yes, a Bollinger Band squeeze. And what does this Bollinger Band squeeze indicate us? A volatility contraction or narrowing of the band can foreshadow a significant advance or decline. Once the squeeze plays on, a subsequent band break signal the start of a new move, a new advance start with a squeeze and subsequent break above the upper band. But if the lower band gets broken, that will trigger a sell off scenario and also a very high probability of price breaking the support around 18,000 range. And if that gets broken, guys, then the price of Bitcoin could be starting this free fall type of scenario. And the reason why we are expecting the weakness to continue here is because the MACD in a daily time frame is a bearish MACD. RSI line is still below 50. T3CCI in a negative territory, indicating weakness. And this Bollinger Band squeeze, I'm not expecting to break like this, but more of a range bound here, right? Couple of days of squeeze, and finally showing another correct movement here in this manner. I mean, the squeeze remains, and as soon as we break the lower band, price starting with this corrective movement. And if you look at this price structure here in a daily time frame in a different way, you can see we did talk about this bearish ascending triangle, and according to this bearish ascending triangle during this downtrend, a very important scenario, because we have already broken the support. But if you also see any sort of a relief rally price coming across this 19,400, 19,500, then we want that resistance to break at any cost, because I have been very clear, the same line which acted as a support could be acting as a resistance around this area, and after that price starting with this corrective movement and also indicating that this Bollinger Band squeeze could be breaking here to the downward direction. Besides this, guys, yesterday we talked about this descending channel. But before I start talking about this descending channel, please guys, just a friendly reminder, if you haven't liked this video, then do it right now. If you want to support me even more, then a comment would be perfect. A single like and a comment is going to boost the algorithm of the channel and also boost the motivation to create a content like this for you guys. Now, if you look at this price structure here in an hourly time frame, you can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin has actually broken the upper line, which has rejected the price couple of times. But what I want to add in this video, if you look at the price movement around this upper line area inside the descending channel, in the past price action, we have seen many weak rejection. Yes, guys, there have been plenty of weak rejection and also a corrective movement after that. So even though we have broken the upper line resistance, in the medium short term, there could be some sort of a movement towards this 19,400, 19,500 area. But please be careful. We know in the past price action, there has been plenty of weak rejection. So this could be turning out into fake out. But what are the probability of price continue this rally here towards this 19,500, 19,400? For that, I want to show you a very interesting scenario which is unfolding here around this area. So if the price remains above 19,000 and also finds support above this upper line, then I am actually expecting the price of Bitcoin to show some impulsive movement here in the medium short term around 19,300 and also around 19,500. That's our short-term price target for Bitcoin. But if we fail to remain over 19,000, then you know what's going to happen. But let me show you a very interesting scenario which is known as diamond pattern, a bottom diamond pattern playing out here in the hourly time frame. So guys, now if we look at this diamond pattern, according to this diamond pattern, since this is being formed during a downtrend, it is known as diamond bottom. And according to this diamond bottom, since we have already broken the resistance which we had here around 19,000, and now the price is also looking bullish, if this trend continuation is going to happen, then I am actually expecting the price of Bitcoin to show a movement here towards this 19,300 to 19,500. Yes, this 19,300, 19,500 is looked as our potential upcoming target for Bitcoin, because we just found out here in hourly time frame using this descending channel, since the price of Bitcoin has already flipped the previous temporary resistance line into support, this could be actually a move here towards this 19,300, 19,500, right, before choosing a trend direction like this. So here in the medium short term, I am actually expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue this impulsiveness as long as we are going to remain above 19,000. But please be careful. It doesn't mean we have to see an impulsive movement like this. There could be some range bound price coming to test this 19,000 support one more time and a slow move towards this target area. So this is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this video was helpful enough. If that's the case, then please destroy the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.